Here.
Yo, I was still trying to find my camera angle. What's going on, guys?
What's up, man? We got my boy Bill over here too. What's up, man?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Sweet jacket, man. You hitting space soon?
Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of podcasts with Elon Musk. I'm pretty amped.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, save me a
got-
ticket. I'm trying to get up there.
Yeah, I got my brain chip in already. I'm ready to go.
Well, cool. Now, we haven't done this. We haven't done an episode in quite a while now, and the biggest thing that we've been talking about is the NFL draft that's coming up right now.
Doggone NFL draft.
The NFL draft.
What are we doing?
Now we got to talk about the quarterbacks, of course. We got to talk about the quarterbacks.
Why we got? Are they that important? Are quarterbacks even that important to a football team? Why do we need to talk about quarterbacks?
Quarterbacks
What's a
sell all the
quarterback?
jerseys.
I mean,
What's a quarterback?
But I was
Is that
trying
a
to
person
hit,
who-
I was trying to take a personal jab at Matt. I was trying to
is
figure
that a-
out like
is-
what's really so cool about these quarterbacks.
That's the
bro.
person who kicks the ball into the net, right?
I
Yeah.
think so. For some reason, people are obsessed with them, man.
And they're handsome. We can't help it. We're a breed.
Yes.
Well,
I guess.
we got the draft coming up. We've been waiting for this episode for the longest. What are your predictions on this NFL draft? That's all I need to know.
First of all, I need to know who the Washington football team's going to draft because they they picked up Fitzmagic, the placeholder.
Oh boy.
I mean, yeah, I gotta name 5 memorable. No offense to Fitzpatrick, but like, don't put him on the screen. Talk about something, my boy. You're not his fan.
And I like him more than Daniel Jones. So hey, that's all.
No,
that
you
matters.
don't. He's just saying that because he's upset.
It's Daniel Jones is not a good quarterback. I need the Giants to draft my
Matt,
boy.
you think the football team's gonna draft a quarterback?
Phew. Oh boy. Yeah, they have to. Who's on their squad? That's a good quarterback.
Taylor Heineke, bro, the record holder for most yards at Old Dominion University.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that brings in confidence in me. I'm like, yeah, let's go football. team.
Yeah, if
Oh,
you're a
God.
football team fan,
I was gonna say
Yeah.
I didn't even know that guy went to that school when you told me that. Well now I know.
I think I heard it during a game, like one of those like fun facts.
Actually, a fun fact for you is Fitzpatrick could make it into the Hall of Fame if he makes a Pro Bowl.
Get out of here!
Ooh.
How?
So if we,
What?
so we
Explain to me.
He's qualified to make the Hall of Fame. He just needs to make a Pro Bowl.
What are the qualifications? Please enlighten. I didn't know that.
I was about to say I'm
figured,
trying to
like,
hear this too.
Yeah, if you could ball, you a Hall of Famer. That's not how. It's not
The
that
guy,
simple.
the guy's been in the league for a long time. He has the stats. He's won in the league. He's played for multiple teams.
Let me find out Ryan
you
Fitzpatrick about to be a Hall of Famer.
You vote him into the Pro Bowl. He could be a candidate. He'd be put on that ballot.
Hey.
Obviously he's not going to get in, but hey,
The
to be
professional
qualified-
placeholder for super rookies. My man, I need that. I need that, brother.
Yeah.
He's good too.
I was about to say Ryan Fitzpatrick again. I'd pick him over Daniel Jones any day.
No,
And man, I'm telling you, I'm picking him. Yo, I like Ryan Fitzpatrick.
okay.
He's more of a veteran.
We have a professional quarterback on this show.
There you go.
So let's ask him: would you rather have Daniel Jones or Ryan Fitzpatrick?
What team are we talking about?
The Giants.
The Giants? Daniel Jones.
Yeah, man. I gotta agree with Matt. I don't know why you'd rather have. Why are we pooping on Ryan Fitzpatrick? This is a draft show.
No, we're not pooping on him. I don't know how we got the Ryan Fitzpatrick, but I'm
Man,
telling
you were
I'm-
like we stay focused on
bad.
it. But go ahead.
if I'm like someone like the Rams or pre-Stafford, the Rams, the 49ers, I'm going for Fitzpatrick. I'm not going young quarterback. I'm going with someone who's a veteran. You know what you're getting. It's consistent.
So
as
wait, are you
consistent as he
saying?
gets.
Are you saying Kyle Shanahan threw us a curveball? Because my money's on Justin Fields for San Francisco. They traded up to the
Man,
third spot.
He's so underrated.
Yeah.
He's so underrated. Justin Fields is going to be a superstar.
I love it. Finally, somebody is on the Justin Fields train. I get the whole Ohio State quarterbacks, whatever. Nah, I'm with
Yo.
Justin. I want to see Justin become something. Thank you. So,
Yeah.
do you think San Francisco is going after Justin Fields?
No, I don't. I think they're going for the best quarterback on the board. I think they're
Who's
happy
the
with
best
all three.
quarterback?
I believe that they're happy with all three top prospects. I think they are happy with Trevor Lawrence. They're happy with Zach, and they're happy with Justin Fields.
Okay,
Trey
talk
Lance-
to me about Zach Wilson.
I bet you they're even fine with Trey Lance because I think they're sitting there at 3. They go, you know what? We're gonna have 2 first-round picks and a 3rd rounder, which is the Matthew Stafford trade. That's what it is.
Mhm.
I think they're happy with any 3 of them, and it's worth the trade. You tell me you don't have to give up 2 first-round picks to get a bona fide, starting quarterback who's young. It's a smart move.
I agree.
To go to 1 number overall, you're giving up your entire future. You go to number 2, same concept, but if you take number 3, it's a coin flip.
Yeah.
Each one of those guys could be a superstar. Each one of them could be a bust. It all depends on what team they go to. And I think the 49ers are so confident they're so confident with their coaches and the team that they've built that it doesn't matter which of the 3 are going to show up. They're all going to ball.
Bet. Because I was going to ask you, who are the quarterbacks that are your gems this year? What's your draft board looking like?
Pretty basic. Nothing. No thrills. Trevor Lawrence, obviously number 1. I think coming in second, if we're going NFL ready, if I'm a coach and I want to win now, I'm going Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields. That's my 1-2. Now, if I'm thinking future, I would probably pick, I think, Trey Lance.
Oh,
told you that's my guy.
You were talking about it, but
guy.
Zach Wilson is the person I really wanted to hear because I was wondering where you're going to mention him.
Zach Wilson, I think, is going to be a great Baker Mayfield type kind of quarterback where he'll never be a top 8 quarterback, but he's going to flirt with the idea. There's going to be games where you go, wow, this guy's great, but he's never going to, it's never going to break past it.
Yeah.
Zach Wilson, I hope you're listening, brother.
He's going to be like Jay Cutler. You're like, Jay Cutler's got everything.
He's saying he's going to be solid, bro.
You're like, oh,
Zach Wilson, I better see you in a Hall of Fame jacket 20 years from now.
But you know what
and
I mean?
tell Matt what's up.
I look at this guy. He can make every throw. He's confident. He's cool. He's got that bandana. The guy's good looking. The guy, he's a quarterback. He comes in. He's got all the tools. I just don't see him. I just see him being that Jay Cutler, where Jay Cutler was great, but he was never elite.
Exactly.
You're saying he's going to be a solid quarterback in the league.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Okay. That's fair. I mean, that's a good baseline. You're going to be solid. That's a good baseline. I'll take that.
I was going to say, you brung up the point of my boy Trey Lance, man. I think a lot of folks are sleeping on him too. A lot of folks. I think he's going to be a Russell Wilson. I'm not going to lie to you.
Ooh.
I ain't going to lie to you.
I don't think anyone's sleeping on him, and I'll tell you why.
I was.
The guy played 1 season in college.
Okay.
That's fair. Okay. So he's saying it's fair to sleep. Okay.
He didn't play in 2020, and he's gonna be potentially a top 5 pick in the draft. Are you telling me that I don't have to play football and I could be a top 5 round draft, like a top 5 pick overall? No, that doesn't happen. The guy is not overlooked. He's overhyped. The guy has the talent. He has the talent. He has the size. He has everything you want. The guy played 1 season in college.
You're speaking truth. It's just that word, like people take that offensively. Overhyped?
I mean, look, Joe Burrow had 1 season, but he broke records. Guy broke records. He won a national championship, I think, that year, right? Or they came in second. I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah,
he did. They beat Clemson.
That was his only year he played at LSU, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was at Ohio State before, but even
then, exactly.
The guy, got the Heisman. He won the national championship. He broke records. That was 1 year, and he played, and then he went to the draft that same year. Trey Lance had a great junior year, didn't play his senior year, and he's a top 5 pick.
Oh, okay. So, hey, but it's not.
What player ever in the history has been that? Tell me.
I give you that. I give you that.
Basketball, Kyrie Irving. That's the closest thing I
True,
can think
Kyrie
of.
Irving.
Yeah, that's the closest thing I can think. But I mean, that's not football. It's a completely different sport. Completely different.
But
so is Kyrie Irving a superstar? I mean, he's a great talent.
Yeah.
he's a
superstar.
Yeah.
Kyrie's a superstar. He's not quite the. I mean, yeah, he's top. He's a top 5 PG. Kyrie's definitely a top 5 point guard.
When I say superstar, I mean, was Kyrie Irving like LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, a guy who's
He'll
winning
get there.
championships? Get there.
Nah.
He's been in the league for how
Okay,
many
you're saying
years?
he'll get you championships.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I see what you're saying. I got you.
You're saying is he
I see your
like
point. I see your
the
point.
guy that's gonna take your guy from day 1 to championship day? Is
No,
what you're asking.
he's a piece. He's a 1B. He's not the guy.
So it's fair to say that we can't compare Trey. Like, do you think he's going to be okay in the league? Because when we say that, we can bring up references like Josh Rosen and Mitch Trubisky. You know what I'm saying? They did a lot to get these players as quarterbacks. Rated. A lot of people thought these were going to be really good quarterbacks, and then next thing you know, they're not all that good.
Well, tell me what quarterback that a team spent a bunch of draft capital on and they were successful.
Okay.
I mean, Cam.
Ooh.
Who?
Cam was successful.
No, he was the first overall pick. They didn't
Right.
give away all of their draft capital.
Yeah. Yeah. They did.
I
Yeah.
think when you said draft capital, I'm thinking you said like how much they paid him. My bad.
I'm saying like Blake Bortles, Mitchell Trubisky.
Gotcha.
Teams giving up Brock Osweiler. Like,
Oh yeah.
teams giving up their entire draft capital to pick up a guy. They're usually sorry.
Wow.
That's
a lot of pressure.
Yo.
That's a lot of pressure on San Francisco. That's a lot of pressure.
Ooh.
I think they're fine with even the top defensive player. They don't need a quarterback.
They don't.
Yeah, you got to remember Jimmy Garoppolo is not a terrible quarterback.
I got a question about him. Do
People
you
bash on him
think?
because he missed a throw. I mean, he's not bad.
I have a question. Ryan, what's up, man? We're bringing you back into the conversation. If San Francisco drafts a quarterback, is Jimmy Garoppolo kind of going the Ryan Fitzpatrick route? You don't think so?
Am I answering this one?
Oh,
I'm asking you. Yeah, I'm asking you.
Oh, I was about to say I'm in agreement with you. I don't think so.
And I'm saying that because what if he becomes a guy who trains up the next superstar quarterbacks?
He's too handsome for that.
Wow. You don't think Ryan Fitzpatrick is handsome enough?
Hey, that's an attribute. It's an attribute, man.
All right, well,
Ryan
sorry, Ryan.
Fitzpatrick
I
looks
did
like
not mean for that to get there.
Fitzy looks like my uncle. He's like a guy who's like, hey, toss him the beer. Jimmy Garoppolo is
He
like, hey.
really does.
It's too clean cut. Sorry for disrespect to you, Don Garoppolo. My bad.
So let me ask you this: what is your top 5 quarterbacks you think that's going to actually be? Well, y'all guys, what you think that's actually going to be drafted first?
I mean, I think the ones we mentioned earlier this show are pretty much the quarterbacks I know. So I can't go any deeper into that. I'm actually looking at receiver position for the draft board. So I want to hear what you're going to say about that, Matt.
Yeah. As far as quarterbacks, I've been teetering because every time I do my I simulated the draft, it's up in the air. I mean, the quarterbacks are pretty straightforward because a lot of guys, the 2020 season was a mess. Half the teams played. Like, people are going to go with like the straight. They're not going to try to get fancy. You shouldn't in this draft. If I'm a team, I'm giving away all of my draft capital this year, getting the 2022, 2023 draft capital. I'm giving up my first round pick to.
So this draft isn't exciting to you?
No, it is. It's super exciting because you don't know where it's going to go. I mean, we're going to be drafting players who didn't play in 2020. So we really don't know. Like, we could see there could be a player who everyone goes, who?
Yeah. That's what I did when Daniel Jones got drafted. That's exactly what I did. I was like, what? Like,
yeah, so it's going to be an exciting draft, and like it could really, you're going to see more trades this year in the draft than ever because people are going to want to go back. They're going to want to drop back in the draft, and then you'll have those 8 teams, those 8 GMs who think they're the next calling of, the next Jesus Christ, and they know football better than everyone else, and they're going to try to jump ahead and take advantage of it. But
Yeah.
The truth is, man, everyone's kind of, I don't say they're in the dark because, good scouts watch players ever since middle school. They're watching kids, middle school, high school, college. So no one's really a big surprise, but there's a lot of unknowns.
For sure, especially with Corona and stuff, man. A lot of players didn't play.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I didn't think about it that way. That does put a lot of perspective on what's coming up these next 2 years, even next 3 years.
Yeah, I mean that's why I'd
What's
be
gonna
shocked
pick
if
up.
going to the wide receivers. I'd be shocked if Devontae Smith isn't the first wide receiver drafted. He won the Heisman.
Yeah, and he outran by like 5. Hold on. Let's look it up. I
Yo,
think Devontae Smith had 1,800 yards. Second place had 1193.
Yeah,
1856,
I mean, like-
1193. Bro,
people draft experts are putting Jamar Chase. Listen, I think Jamar Chase is a better wide receiver.
he's great.
But if
He's great.
I'm a
Yeah.
GM and I'm really spending a lot of money, I'm going. This guy won the Heisman. What wide receivers won the Heisman? When was the last time a receiver won a Heisman?
I don't
Exactly.
remember. I don't even think I've seen one in my lifetime.
Maybe Calvin Johnson.
When?
And then I don't know, maybe, or that was probably like a Brady Quinn era. I don't know.
Yeah, something
But-
like that.
But
Matt
I mean,
Leinart.
you think about it, like how can you not put Devontae Smith as the number one receiver?
exactly.
Apparently, Jalen Dartle is Darden, excuse me. No, Jalen Waddle is a better athlete. Jalen Darden plays for another team, but I've heard that, and I'm not sure what's the deal with that.
But did he get the Heisman?
He didn't. He got hurt.
So then why there's no that's like saying like
They played on the same team, and apparently,
Yeah.
while they played together, Jalen had more yards.
But again, that's like the whole like LeBron James and Michael Jordan debate. It's like Jordan's going to be greater than LeBron until LeBron has more championships. That's just what it is.
I
You can't
disagree with
say
that,
you
but
can't say that
I see
Waddle.
it.
I mean, it depends on what you're judging them for. If we're just talking
Yeah.
pure football, Devontae Smith.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Me being a Giants fan, I'm picking Devontae Smith. Like I got
What's your cue or line or order for draft Giants?
So I know they're in the 11th pick, so there's no way they're going to get Devontae Smith at all. I know they were eyeing an offensive lineman from Alabama. I forgot his name, but that's the person that they're actually going to go try to draft. I think for their 11th pick, which has not been working out for us. But I don't know why we keep doing it, but it is what it is.
They're just gonna keep trying.
Yeah,
I mean, Matt. So
I get tired of it.
Who do you think the draft winners this year are going to be? Who has the need and who has the what's the perfect combination? Like what team is coming in and what team or what players coming in, what team needs them?
Ooh, my boy.
Let me see.
That's his rookie card.
Yo,
Yeah,
that's
Eli Manning's
crazy.
rookie card.
Who is this?
Yeah,
That's Eli
a good
Manning.
one.
Eli Manning.
The
Okay.
GOAT.
Oh,
Yeah.
I couldn't see it. Well, that derailed me a little bit.
Yo, I just
Which,
I'm sorry.
And I was about to say, that just made my whole Sunday, man, for real. That
Happy
boy,
Sunday. I
boy.
love it.
But no, go ahead, Luigi. My bad.
I mean, same concept. Who's going to be the Eli Manning of this year? Like who has the perfect setup for the perfect draft pick to come in and say, let's get to work?
Ooh,
Ooh, that's a good question.
ooh.
I'm looking at the Niners. If they really go for a quarterback, like a superstar quarterback, I think it could be a really scary team for the next couple of years.
What about the Jaguars?
Yeah,
Trevor Lawrence.
this is so hard because I'm looking at the three teams. The Falcons are done, and I say that only because
Really?
you got Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan it's the same. I'm always gonna bring it back to Stafford. Matt Ryan and Stafford, the teams, the Lions and the Falcons, when they play for those teams, they're great quarterbacks. But the problem is they're paid as great quarterbacks, and they can't build a franchise around them. Now Stafford going to the Rams, that team's built. They're going to be a powerhouse. The problem is with Matt Ryan on the Falcons, that team is always going to again, that flirting idea of like they're going to be flirting around like, 8-8, 9-7. They're never going to be bad, but they're never going to be the best. So they're kind of like right there in the middle of mediocre because Matt Ryan is a winner. He's always going to try to win, even though the team sucks. So they'll never get that high draft pick. And right now they're at 4 in the draft, and they're not going to.
They're not going to pick a quarterback. Yeah,
they're not. If they traded Matt Ryan, then the Falcons are a great team for a new quarterback.
Who needs Matt Ryan right now?
Nobody.
Any team in the NFL. No, Matt Ryan's going to make you win.
I'm talking. But who needs that archetype? Like it's like if I don't know.
Ooh.
Like the archetype. Go ahead.
Panthers would be good with Matt Ryan. Your team.
They would. We need that throw. But I'm thinking how
New York.
Matt how mobile is Matt?
Hey man,
because I've never seen Matt be mobile against us because our ends were always too mobile for him to roll out.
Matty Ice was mobile until he messed up his knee, so he doesn't really run that much anymore. He'll get the first down, but he's not going to be.
Yeah, we kind of need somebody who can move a little bit.
Not when you have
those weapons.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Yeah, we lost Curtis.
You ain't got to move too far.
And we need some guards from what I've seen. So
yeah.
I'd love it. Don't get me wrong. If Matt Ryan came up to Carolina, I'm celebrating, but I don't know if it's going to make our team the team we need to be.
It would definitely morph your team into a winning team.
I think we're on the way there now.
Yeah, but going back to your question about, what team is set up to bring a quarterback in for success,
or just any player.
Man, I'm looking at the Jags. People are gonna knock on the Jaguars, but
I said it.
They cleaned house and think about Urban Myers.
Exactly.
He's never built a good team. He only inherits good teams. Think about the Florida Gators. Florida Gators won the national championship. Urban Myers comes to town. He has Tim Tebow. They win 2 national championships in a row. Tebow's winning the Heisman. He inherited the Gators once Tebow left, and Aaron Hernandez and all those guys.
The best team in college football, pretty much.
It was the stupidest team I've ever seen. Like, they were ridiculous.
Percy Harvin.
The second all those players left, what happened? He retired. And then he got the job with Ohio State when they had the best team in the NCAA. He travels to where there's talent, and he leaves it a mess. Ohio State's going to be a mess next year. Yeah,
so what's going to happen with the Jaguars?
They have talent. They
have so much young talent.
They do. They do have a pretty fast offense from what I've seen.
They have their team is stacked with talent. They've had the top first 2 picks in the draft for the past 10 years. Their team is stacked.
Smart.
That's what a lot of folks are sleeping on Jaguars. I've been saying that for a little minute now.
They've just been missing a quarterback. No offense to Gardner Minshew. He's like my hero. He's like my spirit animal. I love me some Minshew. But you put in Trevor Lawrence and that team. Listen, they were just in the AFC Championship 2 years ago. I mean, they got rid of most of the team.
Really recent. I'm thinking about that Leonard Fournette team when they played the Steelers.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying, man. That team could be crazy.
That's fair.
Yeah, I mean, they got it.
I am a sleeper of the Jaguars. I apologize to you guys in advance.
Nah, I mean, and like you said, man, like if they can get a quarterback back there, and Minshew could be he can do it. I believe that he can, just with the talent that I have seen before. But I think if you put a real solid quarterback back there, man, Jaguar is going to be a huge problem that nobody didn't think they was going to be. Real.
Well, Minshew is your Fitzpatrick. The guy can.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the strongest arm. He has great mobility. He has that leadership quality, but he doesn't have that it factor because he doesn't have that strong arm. He's well balanced.
Exactly.
He's great at one thing.
It's crazy. I was gonna. Well, my bad for interrupting, but I was gonna say if the Saints didn't have the two quarterbacks that they had now. That's a team that could have been any quarterback could have been put in success for too. I think
Well-
that would have been crazy.
So are the Saints? You think? No, they
No, because they're
re-signed
fighting Jameis Winston and
got Jameis Winston.
There's no.
But I
way.
mean, there's no guarantee in the NFL. You know, like the Houston, Texas. How much did they pay Deshaun?
Man, yeah, they
Is he
paid him a
even
lot
in
of
the NFL
money.
anymore?
Yeah, that's what that's a good spot for a quarterback to start off. But I don't think that team is definitely not built for success, though.
Oh no, they're garbage now. They're done.
Oh, horrible! They defensively too. Like, whoo.
I think about a lot of teams like the Lions, the Texans, the Jets. What is there to watch? Like, why would you watch those teams play?
Get destroyed, boy? Those are the and don't get me wrong, it's the pros, but in the pros, y'all are not that good, like at all. I just don't see anything coming good out of that.
Yeah.
So
This
upcoming
the 49ers are the third spot, right?
yes,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that team right there shouldn't be in the third spot, but they traded up, so that's your go-to team. That's one of that's
Yeah.
made for success.
Yeah.
I was going to ask this upcoming season. Excuse me. Are you seeing any dark horses other than the Jaguars? So we got the Jaguars as a dark horse team this upcoming season. What else is there? Before we get into deeper draft picks.
Miami, the Dolphins.
Ooh. I'm in
Their
agreement.
front office and what they've done. Just the draft capital they've been able to make. You know, people were knocking on them 3 years ago when they started like just giving away their players for nothing. But look at them now; they're sitting up nice. One more nice draft class, and they're set up. And Tua, guys, you have to remember, it was Tua's rookie year. You can't expect that from a rookie. People are expecting immediate success.
Josh Allen's rookie year was a little rough.
Yeah, this guy Tua, you have to think this guy's a Heisman winner. He's coming off a huge injury. He's just getting back into the groove. It's going to take him some time. He's going to be a superstar.
No, I was going to say honestly, what's really impressive that he didn't get hurt. Like that's really what I saw from the rookie season. I was just like, okay,
His thumb, a little thumb injury.
a little, but well, he ain't sitting out because of his legs. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
If he that was the most impressive part for me because I thought he was going to be a little fragile when he got to the NFL. But like you said, it's his rookie season. You'll give this man 2 more years, and I think he takes over for sure.
Yeah,
I think they might get Devontae Smith. The Dolphins.
Ooh, man.
I think Jamar Chase.
Either way, that's a problem, man.
But so let me ask Devontae Smith. The biggest problem that they see with him that I'm just hearing from ESPN, they're just talking about he's too small. I don't know. Yeah, that's what they keep saying. So I don't know. I don't think he's going. I think he's going to be a Tyreek Hill, like for real. I think he's just going to build a lot of muscle and be fast.
How does that make any sense? They're saying Jalen Waddle is a better athlete than Devontae Smith.
Exactly.
But Waddle's smaller than Devontae Smith.
You got to find something to hate on, Matt. That's literally the whole point of these things.
Yeah,
That's
crazy. All these guys are athletes, man. They all deserve to be where they're at.
Oh yeah, that's what I said. Because honestly, I look at it like this. Me being a diehard Giants fan, I would love for Devontae Smith to come over there and be the new Odell. Set the standard high. You know what I'm saying? And I think he could do it. I really think he could do it. But again, what wide receivers won the Heisman? So that's different.
Yeah, I mean,
I think he's going to change the game.
If you're looking for like an Odell or a Justin Jefferson kind of guy, it's Jamar Chase. That's the guy you're drafting. He's got swag, he's got skill, he's got talent. Yeah, Jamar Chase he's an athlete. He's got that swag to him. He plays aggressive. He plays with that cool edge. I feel like Devontae Smith is a very not Steve Smith. I mean, that's a hard. That
guy's a lot more. Yeah, Steve Smith is aggressive, bro.
I'm thinking someone like Roy Williams.
Okay.
A guy who just like is straight. He does his job. He'll slam the ball down and then ready for the next play. He's not sitting here like wearing swag and like
yeah,
kind of like D-Hop.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Like DeAndre Hopkins, great example.
Yeah.
Just like he knows he's
There you
good. He'll yell a couple times, but he's like right back in the huddle. Like
Yeah, word.
Mhm.
Word.
That's the kind of players you need on your team, though.
Yeah.
You don't,
I mean, well, you need a mix. You need a hype guy. You need a guy like a leader, a hype guy. You need all of them.
yeah, you don't need no guy that likes hitting the field post, and that becomes like the reason why they want to trade you. I still don't get that one. I'm like, okay, yeah, he hit himself. Cool. Okay, now we're gonna trade him. Like what?
It's like, where's my popcorn at?
Yeah, what?
So big
man.
question. Who are the sleeper picks this year?
Everyone.
I can't really pick, man. I'm gonna tell you, I'm looking at all the teams in the Giants division. I'm definitely looking out for Washington because I think Washington's brewing something for this season for sure. I think
Curtis Samuel going to Washington, bro.
Yo, yeah, it's about to get ugly. It's about to get ugly in our division. I ain't gonna lie. The Cowboys, I think they're gonna load up too. It's about to get crazy.
Who?
The Cowboys?
America's team?
Yeah.
America's team?
Well, hold up. My bad. I put the wrong contents out there. The Cowgirls. My bad.
I think
Listen.
the fact that they're grown people, I think they prefer the cow women.
Oh, my bad. The Kyle women. My bad. I got to be
That's
respectful.
really disrespectful on your end.
I'm sorry.
Grown, they're of voting
Apologize
age.
to the
They're of drinking age.
listeners. Sure.
Yo, I'm so
Wow.
sorry. My bad. We don't. Yeah, they suck.
Shame on you.
It's going to be all over Twitter now. You're screwed, man. That's your
You're
credit.
screwed, man.
Man.
Cowgirls.
Damn cow women. God damn it.
Either way, the reason I asked that was selfishly so I could talk about one of my sleepers, Jalen Darden from North Texas. Have you heard about him, Matt?
Who?
I'm guessing not.
I never heard this guy neither.
Jalen Darden, North Texas. He's a receiver I think is going to be someone that people are going to be talking about a couple years from now from this draft class, but nobody
are they
really
in
cared to
conference?
know more about him. Say that
Are they in
again?
Conference USA? Are they in Conference USA? North Texas?
They are.
Yeah. I've probably seen him play. I'm a big FAU fan, so.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. This year, 74 receptions, 1190 in yards, 19 touchdowns. I don't care what conference you play for. You put up 19 touchdowns, I'm looking out for you in the next level. So Jalen Darden, that's my sleeper pick of the year.
What's the stats? What's the size?
He's small. He's 5'9", 174.
That's probably why he played at North Texas.
Yep.
Mm.
And so I'm looking forward to see what he can do when it's an even playing field.
Yep.
So that's my sleeper pick. Sleep on it. Listen
you
to it.
brought
Jalen
up,
Darden's going to be pretty big.
Since you brought up Conference USA, I want to give a big shout out to Howard Schnellenberger, who just passed away yesterday. Yeah, he was my head coach.
My condolences to his family.
Word.
Yeah. And my condolences
Sorry to hear
you,
that,
Matt,
man.
for your loss.
Yeah, tough time, but he, he's a legend. He's going to be in the Hall of Fame, and it's well deserved.
Word.
Love that. That's awesome, man.
I was gonna say one of my sleeper picks, but he's a top pick. I didn't know about that wide receiver at Ole Miss. I forgot his name. Godly, but they're saying he's up there too with like the top 5 receivers that actually been drafted. But yeah, I'm gonna say that's a sleeper for me because I didn't watch any Ole Miss games, and to find that they have like an elite receiver this year, I'm kind of surprised by that. So that's a sleeper for me. I don't know his name. I'm gonna look up his name later. But
Hey, but I mean, he comes from an amazing school given the past few receivers coming out of Ole Miss.
True. I mean,
Ole Miss likes those big bodies, receivers.
Yeah, man.
Oh, this
Elijah
guy
Moore?
ran. Yeah, this is the guy I was telling you about that ran a 4.3.
Oh, me?
Wait, what do you?
No, Luigi. I was telling him about it earlier. Yeah, I was
No,
telling.
I ran the 4.3.
Oh,
Contrary to popular belief.
hey man. Yo, I couldn't get past 4.5, boy. Yeah, y'all got some
Still
speed.
really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But who was the guy that you say the Ole Miss wide receiver?
Yeah, Ole Miss. They said he's like he's definitely a top 10 pick for this year.
That's amazing. So I'm seeing a name. Wait for it. Elijah Moore.
I think that's his name.
All right, so
He's
Elijah
good.
Moore, perhaps.
Yeah, I think that's
sleeper
who.
pick.
But yeah, they said this guy's it's crazy. I don't watch every single game. I'm only watching my Sooners most of the time. But other than that, they said he's really up there. Like he's a really good receiver. So sleeper pick.
Nice.
So Matt, you usually do a draft analysis. Anything else you got for us? Anything you want to put on our plate for us to look out for?
Man, I don't want to say it's early. I feel like I'm so behind on the curveball on this one because the whole pandemic and stuff. But
Man, boy,
It's real.
there's since we're on receivers, there's one receiver I do like, Rondale Moore.
Mm.
I'm pretty sure he plays
Oh.
at Purdue.
Yes, I remember watching him 2 years ago, and he reminded me of DJ Moore, and I was like, "Are they related?" Just how they play, like you're not going to bring him down.
Mm.
So I'm
the
looking
guy's
forward to his career.
Quick twitch, really fast, streaky receiver. I could see him making some waves in the NFL.
Or
He's gonna be one of those guys where he's drafted in the 3rd round and he ends up being like Chase Claypool. A guy just comes out and is a stud.
I need the Panthers to pick him up.
Yeah,
Keep David. Wasn't it David Moore?
you heard. I don't know.
Rondale Moore?
You heard me last year, man. I was telling you, I was like Chase Claypool, Justin Jefferson. You get those 2 guys, you're set. Said it with DK Metcalf. Like when you see a receiver, you want an alpha male. The receiver needs to be a guy who you look at him and go, okay,
How are we going to stop him?
yeah,
This guy's hungry. He wants the ball. We're gonna feed him the ball. That's what
Yeah.
you want. When you
Nah,
look at
facts.
those skill positions, you want guys who are hungry. I look at a safety or a linebacker. I want a guy who's hungry to hit. You want a guy who wants to go hit somebody.
Mhm.
That's it. You're looking for those kind of guys, and those quiet, shy receivers. I look at them. I go, hey, are you sure you
Star.
want to play football? Are you sure you want to play football?
But some of them turn out to be sensational, though. I don't think. I mean,
golf. Yeah,
D-Hop stands up for himself, but he's a pretty soft-spoken guy.
No, facts. No, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of my favorite receivers that are in the Hall of Fame, loud. They like you said. I agree with them with the alpha male. Like
I'm saying some of them are. Though.
Yeah,
They've made
well,
a career out of not being that.
true. Like because Ocho Cinco is one of my favorite receivers, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like that man's different. Different.
He's fun to
Yeah.
watch. I'm not saying you have to. I'm not saying you have to be like an Odell Beckham Jr. where you're loud. I'm
Yeah.
saying hungry. When you look at a guy, whether he's quiet or loud, just someone who you look at him and they need
Throw me the ball. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't even have to say anything. You just know. You look at him, you go, okay, this guy needs the ball.
Julio
He's gonna do
Jones.
something with it. I got a good one for you. You're gonna love this. Let me see if I can find it for you.
Julio Jones is definitely the person you're describing to me. Was boy, Julio Jones just give you that look, throw it up.
Terrell
Oh
Owens.
shit!
Big Terrell Owens for you.
Yo,
So
That's a good receiver.
DK Metcalf being a faster Terrell Owens is accurate.
No. DK is a different breed.
Is he like
Ole.
Julio Jones closer to?
Yeah, I'd say more like Julio Jones, only because the guy he's big like Calvin Johnson and Julio, but he's strong. He's pushing guys around like Derrick Henry.
Yeah, it's a problem. Bro, okay,
Yeah.
so did you guys see when he stiff armed that Bills quarterback and the announcer chuckled?
Oh damn, I didn't know that.
He was like, yo.
Lawrence Taylor for you.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Oh man, that's love.
Giants.
Giants.
Yo.
Another Eli for you.
Whew.
Here's a big one for both of you guys. Mr. Steve Smith.
Oh yeah.
Wait, is that a Giant Steve Smith?
Yeah.
He wasn't our Steve Smith. That's a different Steve Smith. That's not my Steve
Yo,
Smith.
so it's all that just showed is Luigi, go ahead and be a Giants player, man. I'm a fan. You might as well.
No,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
You might
rebuke
as well.
that. You know what's terrible?
Might as
I
well,
was
man.
born in Queens, so I'm supposed to be a Giants fan. But that's not the first game I saw.
Rookie card, Drew Brees.
Ooh.
I thought that was Drew, but I was like,
Oh.
it's number 15.
Ooh.
I couldn't tell.
Oh, yeah, you got an amazing collection for sure.
Yeah, I got Otto Graham. I got some. Dang, I can't find it. I got my a Jerry Rice card for you.
Oh,
Can't find it.
yeah, that's my favorite wide receiver ever, boy.
Jerry Rice auto.
Whew.
Yeah, it's a clean one.
What team?
49ers. Yes, sir.
Damn. Now, yeah, that's crazy. yeah, I'm sorry. I've never seen.
Calvin is in another dimension right
Yeah,
now.
I'm telling you. Yeah, once
Calvin
you start showing.
Johnson?
You got Calvin Johnson?
Oh no! I thought you were talking about Calvin Johnson.
Oh no, he's talking about me.
Oh,
It's like Calvin.
But nah. Man. Yeah,
sorry,
I just want to see my.
distracted you guys.
Yeah, no. I'm still amazed by the baseball. I'm in the cards. I'm still amazed by that.
Calvin needs a moment
Yo.
to take this in.
Yeah, I gotta take that in. That touched my heart, man.
You know?
Who's that?
A guy by D'Angelo Williams. He played for
Oh,
some.
that's
Ooh.
my guy. That's my guy.
Yeah.
He was alright.
Man, get out.
I'm
Is that Bradshaw?
Bradshaw.
Ooh, killer.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of some guys
Killer.
you'd like.
Oh,
Oh, do you remember who that is?
who is that? I can't even see it.
Strahan? I see Giants. I'm not sure.
Matthias
I have no clue who that is.
Kilowanaku.
Oh, actually, I've heard that name. That's your guy, ain't it? That's a Giants
Yeah,
player.
I know.
Giants.
No, you don't understand.
Okay.
That's my boy, man.
You're making
He's
Calvin
a-
emotional right now, bro.
I'm a little emotional,
He's a-
man.
Emotional.
These are a little emotional.
Yo, Calvin about to cry.
That's my guy. That was my guy.
No, man.
This is a
Man.
beautiful moment in the modern crowd.
Man, I'm about to cry,
Calvin is
man.
damn near crying right now. And you got Jerry Rice. Yo,
Oh, man.
Matt, if you show one more Giants player, I'm convinced we're gonna see some tears
You're going
from
to see some
Calvin.
tears, man.
Oh, is that a challenge? Is that a challenge? Oh boy.
Yo.
Oh, by the way, Matt, while you're doing this, shout out your card, whatever. So what is it you're presenting us right now? Because we're talking about the cards, but they're your
The company, greatest- too. The
Payne
greatest
Hillis?
bust of all time.
Ooh.
Quinn.
yo,
Oh, so
Yo.
you don't think Josh was I think Josh Rosen's the worst bust. I think so.
Oh, he's not even
Man.
top 10.
no, I think Josh Rosen has the saddest story. I don't know. The Mannings, is that the Mannings?
Oh, yeah, that's all of them.
And Namath. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Nice.
what's up,
Yeah,
that's cool.
There's your other giant.
man. Yo, my heart's been touched today, man. For real. Championship players, man. We need to get back to that winning culture.
Yeah, so I guess I'll give a shout out to my my card company. So it's is this backwards? It looks like it's backwards to you guys.
No, it looks frontward to me.
I see it. It
Oh,
looks
cool.
good.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, my company's GM10. So what I do is my team, we do pre-grading for cards. We do consignment. We have a marketplace.
Mm.
We do PSA submissions. We do it all. So
Cool.
it's been a fun time during this pandemic where we really have been able to see some really cool cards. I mean, we do Pokemon. So we got all these
Pokemon.
Charizards.
Oh, snap.
Man, we got it. We got everything you can think of. And
You
since
got
we do
Lugia.
Yo.
consignment-
That's my favorite
What's that?
Pokemon.
I mean, here's one that you're gonna freak out about.
Wait, is
Michael
that signed by
Jordan.
MJ?
Oh,
Yes, sir.
Bro.
that's crazy.
Yeah, we got some sick
That's
cards,
crazy.
guys.
Woo.
Alright, well, keep that thing in a safe, brother.
I am the safe.
Word.
Yo.
That's what's up. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I've never seen any sports cards before. That's crazy. That's crazy.
You've never seen a single sports card in
No,
your
I
life,
never
bro?
seen sports cards. I've seen Pokemon cards because, of course, that's what we was into, like in middle
I've
school.
actually never seen them signed.
No, that's
Real with
that
you.
too.
Yeah.
Never seen them signed before.
Do you guys remember Pogs?
I thought those were signed condoms. I was like, well, I was like, bro, who's signing these condoms?
You don't sign condoms. That's what I do. People are like, oh, it's Billman. It's Billman.
It's like an autograph. Oh
I
God!
Don't go using this everywhere.
Wait, disturbing image. Please go back to what you're talking about, bro.
Yeah. So yeah, I got. We have comic books too. We got everything.
Oh,
So
that's
we
what's
don't
up.
just do cards. Yeah.
That's what's
Some
up.
some really fun stuff, man. It brings it back to the old days, like in the 90s, 80s, 90s.
Nah,
All
facts.
that memorabilia. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy because I was looking for a comic the other day. I was looking for was the Green Lantern's my favorite, comic
I
book
got it.
character. Man, dog, you know how hard to find those?
Yo, ship them over. Let's see if we can order some.
Yeah.
for
No, I
real.
got them all. I got the first Spider-Man, Fantastic Four, Ghost Rider, Walking Dead, you name it.
Oh shit,
Mm-hmm.
that's crazy.
Sounds like a good time to me.
Yeah. I'm nerding out, guys.
Hey, it's the perfect thing to do the pandemic, man. Because
Yeah.
especially just man, I would love to do that. I ain't gonna lie to you, just be able. And then as soon as I get an Eli Manning card, I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna sell you. Everybody else,
No.
I
Oh,
go.
don't underplay. I can see it right now. You get it. You'd be like this. And then you start to cry, tears coming down.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, we know
Yo,
you.
hey man, it's all good, man. Thugs cry too, man.
Cow woman. It's cow woman.
It's cow women. All right. They're grown people.
Oh man, y'all look funny, man.
So Matt, as we're kind
What's
of
up?
shining right forward, coming up to the next season, coming up to the next few weeks of the offseason, one, who's your championship pick for the upcoming NFL season? And two, any sort of breaking activity you think is going to happen during an offseason that might surprise us? Patriots look pretty decent given what they just did. What's going on?
Lou, I hate you for asking this question. I mean, the draft hasn't even happened yet, and free agency is still going on. It's hard. It's almost like a disservice to answer and say who's gonna win the championship.
trick
But
question.
obviously, it's the Detroit Lions. I mean, they've won every single year since
Yeah.
1952, whatever it is.
Yeah,
So,
see
you know,
the
they're
Detroit
most
Lions
winningest-
being the 2021 Super Bowl winners with Jared Goff.
Yeah, they're undefeated. They've never lost a Super Bowl. So I see them taking it this year. I predicted every year, and they're still undefeated in the Super Bowl. So yeah, the Detroit Lions. But if I had to make a serious pick, which that is pretty serious, the Los Angeles Rams.
Ooh,
Yeah.
hot take.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm a huge. I'm gonna have Matthew Stafford's babies someday.
Okay.
And I tell you what, the guy is a fucking magician. Sorry for my
Yo.
language, but he can do it all, and
And he deserves
really
a
been
ring.
He does, and he doesn't deserve it. He's gonna get it because the guy has all the talent in the world. He just hasn't had the team.
Now
He's
he
had
has the team.
coach. Yeah, watch out, guys. There's a reason why he was the number 1 overall pick, and the Lions didn't want to get rid of him for the longest time.
Wow.
He's gonna be like- Yeah.
Oh, the Rams about to. That's gonna
Here
be
we
a whole
go.
different team, boy.
Los Angeles Rams are your Super Bowl winners next year. Mark it.
Absolutely.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been on this earth for quite a long time, very long
Oh,
time.
No, you haven't.
Oh man, yes, I
you just got here,
man,
bro.
man. Hey, man, I'm a wise man. And the days of my life living on this planet, all I keep seeing is Tom Brady. I can't go against Tom Brady this year. I think Tampa Bay is going to win another one.
That's the NFC Championship game, bro.
Yeah,
Bucks Rams.
I can't bet against Tampa Bay, man. I can't do it.
You know what sucks for Tampa Bay is I love that they kept the team together,
Mm-hmm.
but they didn't get better.
That's true.
And when I think about teams in the NFL, if you stay the same, you're gonna get passed. They need to get better somehow. So if they don't
But
get
do you
better
think-
in the draft, I can't see them repeating.
Oh, you're saying the Rams could pass them. I was trying to think what teams could pass them.
The teams in their own division. Like, think about if I'm an NFL team and a GM, we're
Panthers
building a
could do
team
something.
to win the division. We're not building a team to win a Super Bowl. We're building a team to win the division, to make our division the most competitive, so that when we get to the playoffs, we're the best team. So like the NFC North, like look at the Packers. The Packers are always in the NFC Championship because who's going to beat them in their division? The Bears? No. The Vikings? No. The Lions? Absolutely not. So that's why the Packers are always so great and they're always winning. So they have this, the team buys in, players buy in when they go to Green Bay. Again, Tampa Bay, they have to get better. Like just being good and keeping the same team. They'll be in the playoffs, but Super Bowl.
Ooh.
You heard it here first, folks.
I mean, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah.
I really didn't even think about it that way. It's just that, again, the boy Tom Brady's a GOAT. And he definitely changed. He changes with the times too. It's not saying there's going to be different play calling or anything, but I don't know. I don't know what it is about Tom Brady. It's like he's always prepared for every situation. So we'll see. We'll see. Dude, definitely see. But it's going to be crazy. That like Luigi said, NFC Championship game. I think it's going to be definitely Tampa Bay Rams for sure.
Well, I look at the NFL. The four best coaches in the NFL are Bruce Arians. You got Kansas City Chiefs. I can't think right now.
Andy Reid.
You got Andy Reid. You got Sean Payton, and then you got Sean McVay. I mean, those are your four coaches that when I look at it, I'm like, these guys are
Who's
doing
number
things
5?
that are different. Oh, if I had to say number 5. Oh. I mean, Bill Belichick. I mean, obviously he would be the top of the top, but like he's not. When I'm thinking about competitive teams right now, he doesn't have a competitive team. So like so it's going to be.
I mean, I feel like he's going to make it competitive. I think he's going to make it competitive.
Yeah,
it's Bill Belichick.
They're doing things differently. They
got everybody back on defense.
Yeah, so they'll do some good stuff. But yeah, I mean those four coaches right now are in the hot. They're killing it, and they just they're aggressive. You know what I mean? They give no Fs. They call what they want to call. They're aggressive. They go for it on 4th down. They do onside kicks. They're calling a Hail Mary on the first play of the game. Like they're gonna win games. Other coaches who are conservative and quiet and shy, they're not winning.
Yeah, facts.
So those are gonna be your teams in the playoffs. It's gonna be the Chiefs, the Bucks, Saints, Rams, and then another 2 AFC teams, probably the Bills.
Giants. Giants.
He didn't say the Giants on purpose.
Oh, okay. Giants.
No, definitely not the Giants. I still like the Ravens. The Ravens have built a really great team, and they finally got Lamar Jackson some help.
I think they need another number one, even though that's my boy Hollywood, man. I think they need another number one, man. And,
they just got him. Who was it? They just
who was
somebody
it?
up.
Des Bryant?
Oh,
No, they just got rid of Des Bryant.
Oh, they did. Oh, they did pick up somebody. Sammy Watkins, didn't they?
Oh, they got Sammy Watkins.
Sammy Watkins. Yeah.
Oh,
they
okay.
got
Never mind. They good.
So are they gonna treat Hollywood like Tyreek at this point? Is that what they're trying to build?
Nah, he's gonna.
They got James Brochet, who's a sleeper. That guy's gonna be really good. Devin Duvernay. I mean, they got some receivers now.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I think that's what he's been needing for a while, man. And I think Baltimore gonna be a problem. I mean, they already been a problem before, but they're gonna be a real problem now. That's where they've been lacking at is the wide receiver.
Have you guys heard about who they want at draft?
Mm-mm.
Who, Ravens? Probably a lineman.
Fair.
Probably nothing fancy.
Only thing I'm worried about is when we gonna get rid of Daniel Jones. That's what I'm trying to find out. Because I'm tired. He's not the guy. He's not it.
I hope Daniel Jones wins a Super Bowl.
I'm still gonna say he sucks.
And New York.
Yo, sorry. I just don't like. I don't like Duke quarterbacks, man. You know how I feel about Duke quarterbacks and Duke college basketball players. So I'm just a hater. I ain't gonna lie.
A total of one Duke quarterback.
Exactly. Exactly. My point proven. That's
What do
why
you
we
guys
need a
think
quarterback.
What do you guys think about Jared Goff? I got to talk about my Lions.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Jared Goff gonna have a problem. Like, I don't think it's gonna work out for him. I think Detroit got the short end of the stick on that one.
I think Jared Goff got
Oh,
the
no.
short end of the stick on that one. I don't think Detroit
Yeah, not the
did.
Lions.
Yeah.
Jared Goff got the short end.
I think Detroit's gonna be fine, bro.
My bad, Lions. I didn't mean to disrespect y'all, but now I know. Like, yeah, damn, Jared Goff. Yeah, good luck,
Yeah.
bro. Good luck. It's not gonna be fun.
He's gonna be literally in the Lions' den. Like, if you don't perform here, Jared, we're gonna be fine without you.
I can see it right now. For the 2021
Oh, man,
NFL
no.
draft, pick number 1. Don't pick me. Not the Lions. Not the Lions. Not the Lions. Not the Lions.
Yo, I think Grunt was telling a story about that's why he retired. Have y'all seen that?
He didn't want to play for the Lions.
Yeah, he was getting traded to the Lions and he
He
retired.
didn't even retire. He fake retired.
He fake retired.
Fake retired not to go to the Lions. I'm heated. As a
Yo.
Lions GM, I'm hot, bro.
I heard that story and I died laughing. But I was like, bro, I would feel the same way. I went to the Lions? Oh, man. No, that's like going to the Giants, too. You know, I'd be like, damn it.
My fantasy is, you know, if I ever had gotten drafted, I would have wanted to go to a team like that had never won a Super Bowl, and then take him to the Super Bowl and win it, and just be like,
oh yeah, like that's what I wanted Calvin Johnson to do for real, man. I wanted him to do that so bad. I was like, yo, Calvin Johnson will take Detroit to the damn Super Bowl, but
yeah,
didn't happen, boy.
Still the GOAT.
He's still the GOAT though. Yeah, facts. Like,
yeah.
That was a guy you threw the ball to, and he caught it, and it went. Oh, he did this, and no, he caught it.
Double team, triple team.
Word, it didn't matter. And
that's it, man.
He beat up my boy Finnegan too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy.
That was Andre Johnson, bro.
Oh man, my bad. I'm wild.
That was Andre.
Hey yo, my bad. You know, I have no excuse for that, but yeah, yeah.
Still a great receiver.
Hey,
Shout out to Andre Johnson.
All I saw was the hands, and I was like, damn, all right, that's Calvin Johnson. That was play.
DK Metcalf is a lot like Andre Johnson. That'd be a good comparison.
Actually, that's a great comparison. Yeah, I can see
DK
that.
and Andre. Yeah.
I mean, I think DK's better. He's gonna be better.
DK's faster.
Yeah, he's faster, and
yeah,
I mean, the dude's just a freak. He's a monster.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to you, DK.
Word. All right. Well, do y'all have any last words before we close it out, man?
Yeah. If you're an NFL team and you're listening to this, trade back. Trade back. Collect picks. Do not reach. Just bite the bullet this year. Trade back.
But we're tired of buying bullets. As a fan of a team that's gone 5-11 the past 3 years, we tired of buying bullets, bro. We're tired. We don't want to buy any more bullets. Sorry about the Lions,
man.
If you don't have Aaron Rodgers or Russell Wilson or Patrick Mahomes or Tom Brady, just trade back. Just trade back. It's not
That's so sad because it's so true.
Yeah.
Man,
my last words are the same as they always are. Hug your loved ones. Tell the people you love them, and do your best.
All right. Well, you know, my last words, you already know what I'm about to say. Giants going to the playoffs. Daniel Jones is going to be not an okay quarterback because we need somebody else. Hope we draft a quarterback. You know, I just don't see it happening. But other than that, go Giants. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hope y'all do good in the draft because y'all failed me last year. So, I was very disappointed in the draft last year. So, and I got to see an Eli Manning card for the first time. You know, that touched my heart today, by the way.
You'll get to see it live one day, Kelvin.
You know, I got to see it live, man. That was amazing, by the way. But other than that, man, with that being said, this is the NFL speech, and this is the first live episode. So we got to list it as such. You know what I'm saying? This is a very cool experience. You know what I'm saying? First time being on camera and doing this, talking NFL. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do some more episodes though, for sure.
So many more.
All right, yo. Well, that's about it. It's the end of the episode.